Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, so it's time for a Tip Talk video. This is going to be the strangest school year, but we're still super excited about getting your hands on books.
Yes.
We've had a couple of kids come in, and a couple of teachers call and like, "Are you checking out books?" And our answer is like, "Yes." Not to be overly sarcastic, but we are a library, and that is what we do. And so, of course, we've had to change policies a little bit. Things look a little different. So there are 3 different ways that you can get books from this library this school year. And we're going to cover all 3 of them. Ms. Wheatley, do you want to start with way number 1 or want me to do that?
I can do it.
Sure.
The first way you can get books is pretty much the same way you always have. You can walk your little self down to the library. We do have a giant jug of hand sanitizer, way bigger than this, right near the entrance. We would ask for you to, don't make us tell you, just come in and do a little squirt and sanitize your hands. And then you may proceed to look at books.
Right.
Once you find the book that you want, you bring it to the circulation desk, just like you always did, except when you get here, you'll tell us your name, and then we will have you scan your own book. That way, there's a scanner. It's kind of a learning curve. You'll figure it out, okay? But you got to kind of zip and scan your book, and then you'll check it out, and then you'll go away. You can keep it for 2 weeks. Blah, 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 blah.
Right. When you turn it back in, there's a cart that you'll put it on rather than hand it to us. And it has to quarantine for a couple days where it can go back in the circulation. But aside from that, library books.
Right.
Simple, easy. Right.
Normal with a layer of corona protection,
Right. Another way you can get books is you can talk to your teacher about asking for what we call a curated collection of books to be sent to your classroom. And so what we would do is work with your teacher about your interest, and we would pull a small selection of books and put them on a cart and take them to your classroom. It doesn't have to be an English classroom, any classroom, and then you could pick from those books. So you wouldn't come into our space, but our quarantine books would come visit you. So that's a second way that you could get books this year.
Right. And teachers, if you're interested in doing that with your classes, talk to us and we'll set something up.
Right.
The other way you can get books is you can use the catalog, which we're going to show you. That's why we're using Loom. I'm going to show you the catalog, how to browse our collection from afar and request a book to be delivered to you.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Okay. Now, let's see. The first place you go would be the East High webpage. If you don't know how to get there, there's the URL right there at the top, or you can always Google Morristown East High to find us. There's a library link right here. If you click on library search, it should open a window that looks like this. If you don't see this, if you see something that says log in, that's okay. You can log in there. I'm going to log in as me real quick just to show you how to put a book on hold.
But you can log in as you.
Yes, that's why I'm showing you this.
I know. I mean, that's super cool. I don't know if you knew that you could log in as you on our catalog system. You'll use your username and your lunch number the same way you log into everything.
Yes, exactly the same thing you use to log onto the computer. And once you're in, you'll go to you won't have this many tabs, but you'll have catalog. You'll have catalog and circulation. On catalog, you can search for a book, but you can also do this. You'll see a copy categories tab. And you can click on that, and you can see how we have our fiction separated by genre. Okay, you can just click, say you only like fantasy books. Click View. And then I would recommend to change the sort by to call number and click Go. That way they will be in order, sometimes.
Mostly.
Exactly the way they would be if you were down here in the library looking at the actual shelf. Okay, so you can imagine you're walking down looking at the different books on the shelf in the fantasy section. A lot of them have pictures, so if you are a judge a book by its cover sort of person, it may or may not be the actual cover on the actual copy of the book that we have. But anyway,
it's close.
You can look at that. This one's funny. You can click on the title and see a larger picture of the book. We try to have a nice summary in there so you can kind of see what the book is about.
Right.
If it looks interesting to you, look and see, are there any copies available? Okay. If it says local copies available 1 of 1, then that means it's here and you can request it. If it says 0 of 1, then it's not currently here, but you can still request it. Okay. So you're going to go to copies, click on the available, or it might say do whatever, and then you're going to add hold. Okay. Your name should be right here, and then you'll just click save. Okay. Once you've done that, then I will get a notification that you have put this book on hold. And we're going to look at them probably once a day, and then we will try to get the book sent to, I think we decided 4th period. We're going to try to send it to your 4th period teacher, so you can pick it up the next day. If you are a virtual student, then we can put it in the main office, and you can have a parent or you can come and pick it up from the main office.
Exactly.
Okay. And once you pick it up, then it's due back in 2 weeks.
Right.
So
a side note, if you watched our last video or if you didn't, we have discarded the fine system this year. So if we check out a book to you, just
throw it away.
If we check out a book to you and it takes you an extra day or two to get it back to us, or it takes you an extra day to get to the office to pick it up and we've already checked it out to you, it's okay. There's no penalty for books being late, only lost. Now, we will count a late book as lost after a month. But if you still have it, just let us know. Bring it back. Turn it in. So you don't have to stress about that part this year, which we hope helps, because we really want you to still have access to the amazing collection that East High holds.
Right. As long as you communicate with us,
right,
you'll be good. That's all we need. I can't remember if there's anything else we got to talk about.
I feel like we pretty much covered it. In-person books, in-classroom books, or complete virtual delivery of books.
Right.
Those are the 3 ways to get books this year.
I forgot. Also, we've talked about this a billion times. We've talked about TN Reads.
Oh, yeah.
And the public libraries e-cards. We're not going to go into that right now, but we will I'll put a video link in the description for this that you can go back and watch one of the multiple videos that we made about how to get an e-card or how to use Overdrive through TN Reads to get books on your phone or your computer or your tablet.
Right. Because as always, as your librarian, our goal is to get a book in your hand that you actually like. Right. Our goal is to form lifelong readers, and the best way to do that is for you to actually read a book that you like.
Right. On that note, talk to us. If you don't know what you like, talk to us. You can email us. You can come down here. Yeah. You can also I put a link to Google Hangouts on our library page. And you can just look us up and send us a chat or call us or video chat with us if you want to talk about books, and we'll suggest.
We love that.
Yeah, watch our book talks too, because those have good suggestions.
Oh, Monday's book talk. I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's a lot of information, but you know how to get a hold of us if you need us, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess we got to answer this phone, so see you later. Bye.